Welcome in. Here is a quick reading from my latest novel, This Christmas. Now, there is an audiobook coming on Audible due any time now. I'll certainly let you when that comes up. But as for now, in my voice, here's a little sample, beginning with the first chapter entitled Last Christmas. My husband, Jim, took his last breath 11 months ago. It was the day after Christmas. I wasn't surprised because he had been sick for a long time, but I wasn't prepared to lose him. The fact that he outlived the doctor's worst expectations gave me false hope that we would have time to make more memories together. At the end, I still had hope that he would beat the cancer. The night he passed, the hospital room was suffused with the cold mechanical hum of monitors. The flashing red and green lights seemed almost festive, a cruel juxtaposition to his fight for life. Around him, doctors and nurses worked tirelessly, but there was nothing they could do. I stood in the corner, small and powerless, my heart breaking in silence. Jim's hand was still warm when they called time of death. I tried to hold on to that warmth, but it slipped away with him. As if that wasn't enough to bear, I also lost my daughter that day. Not to death, but to something almost worse. Addiction has its own way of taking people, and in Carla, I watched as she slipped further into a life she could no longer control. She's been missing for weeks now. I've called the police, but their help has been minimal. The empty days stretch ahead, and I can feel the growing burden of it all. My grandchildren, sweet Billy and Arla, are still so young. They deserve a mother, and I can only try to step in, though I know it's not the same. It's almost a year after Jim passed, and my heart aches with the thought that I must somehow create a Christmas that feels whole again, just as Jim and I used to. I owe it to them, and I owe it to myself. That's the first chapter of This Christmas, available on Amazon. You can also buy it at Honey Rock Books and Cafe, online or in person in their store. And until next time, our next little reading, this is John. And remember, last Christmas, it's a great gift. Have a happy holiday.